Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. So as you can see, it's clear. They got that back there. You know, of course they're gonna follow up with the cloud stuff because they want to make sure that it gets dark around a certain time or whatever it is. You can see it's clear and all that other stuff. And I'm starting to think it is truly what I think. You know, but yeah. Like I said, the minions do whatever they do because they under the God covenant. You know what I'm saying? But I rolled past, scrolled through, and I seen a video, and it was speaking about family members and stuff, right? So I listened to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You love your peoples because you born and you raised with them. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing, though. When you get the truth out of that book, out of the Bible, that they confused. You got the Bible and you got the Hebrew. Once you get the truth out of all of it, you will know how all of this stuff was done. You know what I'm saying? Now, because we raised with our peoples, raised with them, you know what I'm saying? We be like we peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? But then you got the truth is not in there. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way all of the creation has been corrupted. You know what I'm saying? So. And I done spoke about this before. So we always been living in and under the beast system. You know what I'm saying? And when you do the research and stuff, it tells you how in Egypt that they were taking kids and all this old shit. Another thing is in that story about Moses having to be saved or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we know this is all, but they tell you the truth within the stories. If you can see through their witchcraft and sorcery, basically in that story, it's telling you in that story about Moses is that they mix families up. They not telling us that this was done on purpose though. You know what I'm saying? They saying that something happened and then in order to save this Moses character, the mother did what it did and, somehow the kid wind up in the Egyptian king's, placement or whatever, right? Basically, what that story is telling you is that they have done mixing up with the families because they control all the facilities, and we have put our trust in them from when we had, from when we started being deceived into being in their system and up under their covenant. You know what I'm saying? So they did, and they still probably doing it today, doing mixing up with family members, like when people are born and all that old stuff. You know what I'm saying? So then we have that where they can mix you up in the hospitals, and then we have the point of the matter and the fact that everybody has been embedded in sin because we all been up under that demonic demon God covenant crap. You know what I'm saying? And it's been going on from since the ancient of days. You know what I'm saying? So then everybody is corrupted, but then there are those that have always known what that covenant crap was of the gods, right? So it's family orientated. It's a generational thing with them. By being generational, the presence of that dark evil presence of spirit of the gods and the evil spirits of the earth be upon them because they peoples, that bloodline willingly and knowingly accepted it. You know what I'm saying? And then they just went out into the world. They started mingling and all that, and they was doing this nonsense with the mixing up in the hospitals because they could not have those of us that they, wasn't able to trick and deceive and knowingly and willingly serve the shit. They had to trick us into serving the shit. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't have it to where it would just be units of family, complete units of families that had absolutely nothing to do with the demonic demon God covenant. And they made sure of that by doing it with the hospital crap. And then everybody was running around because everybody's been embedded in sin. Everybody's running around mingling with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you got family members that are not truly your family members. And like I said, once you do the research, you'll find out that the bloodline comes from the father. You know what I'm saying? And even though some people might think, I know it's my daddy, we've had this. They just showed us this also. Because just as everybody done been deceived in sin and all that old stuff, it's a lot of trickery, it's a lot of lies, it's a lot of deception that has been going on. You know what I'm saying? So you might think that somebody's your father and it might not even been your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because females was running around and they putting babies on people and it's not their baby, right? You know. But the bloodline comes from the father. But since they got it mixed up and they run and they control everything, they can say that you can go and get a blood test, but who's to say that them blood tests is accurate? Who's to say that shit even works? We not into that, you know what I'm saying? We just have to put our trust in a man. Ain't y'all tired of putting y'all trust in a man? It's the reason why, they corrupted the system so it would always be like it's confusion and chaos type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got it to where they doing it with the hospitals, right? Then everybody's running around mingling and stuff, right? The bloodline comes from the father, but then females could somehow have been confused and been like, well, I know this is the daddy, and it turned out and that's not the baby's daddy, but that person will be then raise his kids because this is what he's told, that them is his kids. You know what I'm saying? And then it works the other way around as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a bunch of confusion and chaos. Because like I said, I got two siblings. They got different daddies. They both have the same daddy, but me and them have different daddies. Never had a problem with them. We got along just great. Had another sibling. We have different daddies. But we didn't get along. You know what I'm saying? Never. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of shit. So family is not, we love our peoples because we grow up with them. You know what I'm saying? That's just the heart and the love that we have. But everybody ain't like that. Like I said, man, the bloodline comes from the father. And you have these people, they be, just dark all the way around. But we've not been able to see through their trickery and shit because we was all stuck up under the same demonic demon God servant sucker ass covenant with them. So we couldn't sense the presence or see through the trickery because we was tricked and deceived up under the covenant and preached and taught the book the way that the enemies of all life taught us to know the book. You know what I'm saying? So we would continue to do stuff like, because we have that type of heart, man, I forgive you. Oh, man, I forgive you. Oh, man, I forgive you, because they done taught us to forgive 70 times fold. You know what I'm saying? But if it was, being it's your family members, you was born and raised with them, this is what you do, because you love them. You know what I'm saying? But had this been a stranger, or somebody that you met, or somebody that you thought that was cool, and y'all was buddies or whatever, and they did this, and you be like, all right, man, yeah, I forgive you. But then they turn around and they do the shit again, and then they do it again, you gonna be like, nah, man, I ain't gonna really keep on fucking with this motherfucker. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna keep on doing that. I ain't gonna keep fucking with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But being as that it be family members, we not been able to see through that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we've always been raised up that family, that blood, family is family. Blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. The bloodline comes from the father. But they did all this mixing up and corruption in the creation. Like I said, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why you have to come away from the demonic demon God serving sucker ass shit, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to see things for what they are. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to come into the truth in order to sense the presence of the evil. And these people that have always known what that is and just knowingly and willingly accepted it, they're going to have that presence on them. And you're going to be able to feel it. And you're not going to want to have no dealings with them. And you're not going to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll know it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it was something that I, I couldn't never get away from. At 75, at 70 times fold shit, you know what I'm saying? I could never get away from that. You know what I'm saying? Could never get away from it. Just continued and continued to forgive and forgive and forgive. You know. Motherfuckers just continued to do and do and do what they had always did. And even now, when I came into the truth, motherfuckers still was doing that shit. And I was like, nah, nigga, I don't fuck with you no more, nigga. You ain't gonna change, you ain't never gonna change. You always been like that from birth, motherfucker. That's just who the fuck you are. You know, we not of the same blood. We don't even have nothing alike at all, period. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna be able to see through all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why it be so much stupid ass corruption and chaos, because we tricked or deceived up under serving that God crap. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody is mixed with everybody. So you got, those that knowingly and willingly serve that shit that is mixed into the families. You know what I'm saying? So it's all kind of wicked shit going on in the families and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way the evil spirits of the earth made it. They did it like that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So that it would be confusion, corruption, and chaos, and sins. So that everybody would be embedded in it. You know what I'm saying? This is what it was they plans. You know what I'm saying? They did this so that the evil spirits would always be able to continue to exist in the creation of life. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that time is coming to an end, because once the life they called out on Creator, their time is up. Their time is up. That's the reason why I don't be worried about it. Niggas be rolling up through this motherfucker, sitting, looking all strange and shit, man. Do y'all, bro. Do y'all. That's what you want to do. You keep walking, living in that life. Live it up. You know what I'm saying? Ball out. Do y'all. Do what your God told you to do. Because I'm going to stand on the Creator. Stand in the truth, For you people that want to continue to live in the lie, man, that's you. I'm going to tell you this. Once it's a done deal, it's a done deal. And they got everybody tricked into believing that God crap is the light, and that is the darkness. See a little scout right there? Stay flying through this motherfucker, bro. They stay flying through this motherfucker. Give a nigga the finger real quick. Yeah, nigga the finger, nigga. They stay flying through this motherfucker, bro. But yeah, they done tricked everybody into believing that God shit is the light. Nigga, that is the darkness. The false light. And everybody in the creation of life have been living under the false light, under the beast system from the ancient of days, that has continued to upgrade their system throughout the history of existence, that is the world governments today in all of the religions. The God, demonic, demon, serpent seed, brotherhood, covenant of the evil spirits of the earth. That's what that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Once you do the research and, once you do the real, true, necessary research, man, you gonna get the truth. You done called out on Creator, you gonna get the truth. You gonna get the truth, all the truth, and only the truth. That's what you gonna get. That's the reason why I'll just be sitting back looking at these people like, man, you do not even know where you going at. You do not even know where you going at when this is over. You know what I'm saying? You're not even supposed to die, but you people want to stay up on that stupid ass covenant, so you don't even know that you're not supposed to die. You love this system. And then we got the people that got that little spirit covering and stuff, and they loyal to it for that, because they really think that the God people made them or something. Now they manipulated the creation. They tell you that in the book. This is what they did. You know what I'm saying? They can't create nothing. They manipulated. They made something. They manipulated the creation. All of it. This is the reason why the whole world was deceived. Because this world that they made in the creation of life, they tricked everybody into being in it. And the whole world that they made in the creation has been deceived, and every life in it, you know. So I just be looking at people like, man, y'all don't know. And a lot of them, they really want that resurrection shit. But like I said, from the information, the truth that I didn't got, that resurrection shit is cut off. For the people that have always known what that shit is, I don't know if they, know it. I'm pretty sure the demons is not gonna tell them, but I'm telling them straight up, nigga, the resurrection shit is cut off. While y'all sitting up there, I don't give a fuck about my life and shit, nigga. When it's over, if you really truly up under that covenant, nigga, you going into the darkness for that shit. If you just tricked and deceived and don't know what that shit is and something happened, you would just be sealed up under that covenant, until the time comes when the life in creation receives the truth and calls out on Creator, so that the ones that was tricked and deceived up on that covenant can be set free. As all of the life in creation is going to be free. So I just was like, because our family ain't family, bro. They did a lot of mixing up, bro. A lot of mixing up, a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos, lies, deception, corruption, chaos, spells, hexes, curses. They did all kind of stuff in the creation, bro. All kind of ignorance, bro. Y'all just don't know, bro. I mean, y'all best. The only thing I can say is get them books. You know what I'm saying? Get them books and start doing the research when you got the time to do the research. I ain't saying just like, cause I know everybody gotta make a living for themselves and stuff, right? Everybody gotta make a living. So you're gonna have to work, you know what I'm saying? But like, with me, if I was, I would be working, but I would be working towards getting like, my shit together so I could fall away from the system. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be growing fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Any fruits and vegetables that I could get, I would get them. You know what I'm saying? But they got that false, they got the what is that stuff called, bruh? They got the GMOs, genetically modified fruits and vegetables and stuff. Is that what it is? GMOs, genetically modified, artificial, whatever it is, it's false fruits and vegetables. So you got to make sure that you get the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? And to tell you the truth, I would be looking for people who already, how like people be having like apple trees in their yard and stuff, peach trees and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I would be trying to see if I could get it straight from off of, out of the creation. Because you really can't trust the stuff that they got in the stores. You know what I'm saying? And then I would just be collecting, give me some seeds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? For me to start growing my own fruits and vegetables and stuff, because you gotta make a living. You know what I'm saying? You gotta survive. And like it tell you in the book, if you don't work for the beast, you won't eat. If you don't work for the beast, you won't eat. See, but they promoted that crap to us as if this was gonna come later on. You know what I'm saying? They promoted that to us saying it was gonna come later on so that we would be looking forward to something to come, and then it throws us off. We never knew that this was what we was always in. This is what we always been living under. Always. And then they tell you that crap on they tell you this stuff on the back of the dollar bill. When you look on the $1 bill, it got a pyramid on it, and then it got "In God We Trust" on it. They've been telling us this the whole time. They've been telling us this, but people just not looking at it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to, they don't see it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. They've been telling us this since they started doing it. They've been telling us through the whole history. You know what I'm saying? But they do it in such a way that we just, because they made everything so bad for us to make it. They made it so bad for us to make it. The only thing that we've been thinking about and worrying about is making it. And then we ain't had no other choice. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no other choice but to do what we had to do to make it. So we didn't, we wasn't looking for the truth or none of that. You know what I'm saying? We just was like, shit, what can we do? What can we do to make things better for us in the situation that we are in? You know what I'm saying? So we ain't never had no time to start digging into nothing and looking for no truth or nothing. And it's still like that today. It's still like that today. You know what I'm saying? Because people still got to work. You know what I'm saying? People still got to hustle and all of that. That's because we don't have the truth. And that's the reason why I be letting y'all know y'all need to check out that birthing certificate video. The birthing certificate video, the 2 births. And it's the guy's name is Justin Deception that did this, that went through all this research to find this information out. You know what I'm saying? And he has that information. And when you listen to what he is telling us that we don't have to go through none of this stuff. And I also got, and this video is on the channel called Natuba, and it says, you should know, what's the name of it, bro? I think it's birthing certificate setup. The setup of the birth certificate or the lie of the birth certificate. But on the front of the video on my playlist, Create is the truth. It says, you need to know. And it's about the birthing certificates. But y'all need to look at that information, so you would know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because we paying all these bills and stuff. And I already done told y'all that all of this stuff is fake and false. It's fictitious. It's fraud. And the birth certificate videos is telling you that. You know what I'm saying? I got other videos on here where a guy that did this research, and it's telling us basically the people that we have allowed to be in control was supposed to be and meant to be service to us. And what it has now become is we have become their servants. But they were supposed to be servants of us. But we put our trust in them and they turned it around on us. Now we have become slaves to a system that we trusted, and they have turned it around on us. And, we are enslaved in their system. So, yeah, but I just wanted to... I just really wanted to speak on that family thing, man. And like I said, man, I love my peoples and stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got videos where I even said, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't mess with dude no more now, that don't mean that I don't love him. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? I love him. I just know he ain't never gonna change. He always gonna be who he is. You know what I'm saying? Because what he chooses to accept and what he does not want to let go. You know what I'm saying? If that's your choice, man. Hey, I love you, bro. And I love you, bro. You know I love you. Man, but look, check this out. I can't have no dealings with you because I don't serve demons. And I'm not going to be around nobody that serve demons. Or none of that. Because I know we was never supposed to have nothing to do with it. And I know that the demons is still in eternal life. And I want what Creator of all of existence gave me. And I'm going to have it one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I ain't, it ain't something I ain't, like I said, I ain't, I love my peoples, but shit, if they stuck on that demonic demon God serving suck ass shit, nigga, that's on them. I ain't with it. I ain't for it. You know what I'm saying? If you got the love in your heart for the truth and you love a motherfucker like y'all say y'all do, you know what I'm saying? If you love yourself, you know what I'm saying? If you love your own self, you would get the books and start doing the research so you can know the truth. So you can know that all of the guys is demons. So you would know that Creator of all of existence is the truth. if you got the love in your heart for the truth, if you love yourself, if you love those that you say that you love, you will get them books and do a research. Because no man can save you. Nothing. The only thing that can save you is the truth. Only the truth can save you. And the only way you're going to get that truth is if you have the love in your heart to research and study the books to get the information, the truth out of it. You know. I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you, Creator. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator of all of existence is the truth. You will know the truth when you call out to Creator. Creator will give you the truth, all of the truth, and only the truth. When you receive the truth from Creator of all of existence, you will know that Creator of all of existence is the truth. Do you speak it? Now that the sky is like this, let's see. Because I don't see that moon. I don't see that moon no more. Yeah, I don't know where it's sitting. Maybe it's blotted out to where I can't see it. You know, maybe it's gonna, once it get dark, maybe it'll start showing up somewhere, showing up somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But the people who's over here in this area, they don't get to see the moon. They don't get to see the moon over here in this area because when it passes over here, it either passes through at the start of the day or they blot out the skies. So when it start getting dark, it already done went past. You know what I'm saying? The people over here in this area, they don't get to see the moon. It's crazy, man, but that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. I'm out of here. I love you, Creator. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator is the truth. Do you speak it?